haven't tried it myself, but I'm sure it's tasty.
It looks like something was dug up here.
This red stone, maybe?
Vermilion ore, you mean?
Come again?
It's a rare type of mineral. It's a crystallization of nutrients in the earth, often used as medicine. But
I've read about this stuff. Some of its elements are highly toxic, so it can be tricky to handle.
Right! This is what they're using to make the fake elixir.
I'm sick of this Norman collecting already.
How is that possible? Everyone knows you love them. You've even got one on your umbrella.
Rose, better not to mention the mascot.
It gets long.
I love long stories. Go ahead, lay it on us.
Okay, but don't say I didn't warn you. This little guy here? You can pull out his head to stretch out his neck, like a giraffe.
That's what you meant by it gets long?
Same goes for the nose, too. Max length, 1.5 times its height.
Ew, that's not even a Norman anymore.
That's right. There's things like a talisman, an amulet, a rabbit's foot, a periapt, that sort of thing.
I don't quite get it, but sure.
A charm you carry because it's special to you, right?
Not really. It was given to me, so I put it on.
This ruin looks awfully old, doesn't it, Mikleo?
Sure does. This qualifies as a major discovery.
Oh man, I can feel my whole body burning up with excitement!
Pretty sure that's just the heat. Don't underestimate it!
This wolf can breathe fire. Be careful of its side attacks.
So we can't just step around them.
Aim and fire! Here it goes! Drag you down! Maelstrom! Sweet dreams! Right! Here it goes! Trinity arrow! Drag you down! Maelstrom! Sweet dreams! Piece of cake!
Hey, it wasn't that easy.
That was a cinch.
It was a little easier than that.
Then what was it?
A piece of cinch?
We can't afford to hold back. Fight evil!
Orb Weavers are among stronger spider helmets.
Be careful of its merciless consecutive attacks.
Fear the storm! Shadow shot!
Break through!
Shadow flash will light the glow! Upward surge! Forward surge! I will smite evil! Shadow fang! Tiger blade! I will smite evil! Forward surge! Focus! Shadow fang! Strike! Sacred gale! Edna, be careful! Shadowfang! No escape! Rise and rage! Flames! Shadow shot! Desert flinch! Howling deluge! Be gone! It's over! Try this out! Ready? Crimson edge! Fluid surge! Beast thunder! Right!
Radiant beam!
Current! Fluid surge! Be gone! You're right, Leo! Raging winds! Sword flare! No escape! Searing kill! Try this on! Don't push yourself, Lila! side! Ocean Flex! Edna, be careful! State Zero! Blistering Bang! Blanket Vortex! Alright! Blue Flurry! Pierce and Explode! Done! Blue Flurry! Here goes! Open the way forward! State Zero! Done! Oh, step back! Back off! It's over! Heal our wounds! Roar the wind! That did it! Purity Step! Lion Tunnel! Return to void!
Don't let up!
You know that! Lion Tunnel!
We're survivors, no matter the odds.
We can't afford to hold back!
Let's
do it! You're right, Michio! I need a hand! Phantasm Blast! Fluid Surge! The storm is coming! With all my strength! I shall smite evil! Go! Divine Wrath! Hang on, everyone! Fluid Surge! Burn! That did it! Earthborn! I need a hand! Fluid Surge! Dragon Bang! Fluid Surge! Bending down! Slice through air! We'll be gone! Fluid Surge! Sweet dreams! Not yet! Get on! Howling Cyclone! Ready? Crimson X! Sweet dreams! Bending down! Bend the darkness! Seraphim! It's over! Shadow Shock! Yeah! Sword Flare! Phantasm Blast! Dragon Bang! What a formidable opponent! Can't hold back!
It's a Boarheadon, a vindictive hellion covered in flames.
So it's Rose 4, pretty much.
Drag you down! Not yet! Arrow Squall! Here's the sky! Arrow Squall! Hang on, everyone! Trinity Arrow! Are you ready? Not yet! Maelstrom Breakdown! Purification complete! Rocks of protection! Come to my side! Rocks! Don't push yourself, Fire! Shaker! Hang on, everyone!
Vermilion Crescent, burn away!
Fight the way!
Vermilion Crescent!
Echo Shot! Rock Winner! Eat this! How's this? Purify the earth! Very simple! Hang on, everyone!
Blood Moon! Molten Wall!
Echo Shot! Be gone! Rock Winner! Fight the way! Divine Craft! Hang on, everyone!
Let's do some fortune telling. Please, pick one.
No way, I don't believe in that stuff, is what Rose would say.
Rose is indeed quite down to earth.
Hey, ask me! I do believe in that stuff, you know?
I think we're gonna get burned fighting this one.
It'll turn into a ball of fire and charge.
But it sure has some guts rolling around like that.
Drag you down! Ready? Back to it! Oh, holy fountain! You can't here! Purify the earth! Very simple! Forward surge! Let's give it up! Back off! The other side! Sweet! Forward surge! Blade bang! Forward surge! Focus!
There's a certain beauty in winning this way.
Everyone okay?
I hate busy work like this.
We won't lose to you!
To think there'd be such a large rock of vermilion ore.
That's not good.
What do you mean?
vermilion ore is a mineral that can only be generated through immensely powerful fire-based seraphic arts.
So there are tough enemies ahead. I say bring it on.
Let your guard down, and you may wind up with more than a little skin burn.
Certainly. This ore is far beyond my capability to produce, even with my fire affinity.
Then what scale are we talking?
Think of an erupting volcano, and you're closer.
Wouldn't be a shrine of trials without a trial or two, I guess.
Someone's unflappable.
But I think he has the right idea. We can't back off now.
We can't afford to hold back. Let's do it! Come near it! Let's get him! Lord of Water! Drag you down! Don't push yourself, Violet! Hang on, everyone! Double arrow! Here's the sky! Arrow ball! Breakdown! 6 falling stars! Splitting torrent! Get on! Shadow shot! Dance embers! Blade bang! Rise and rage, flames! Open the way! Shadow bang! Go! Crimson edge! Be gone! Forward surge! Slight eagle! Forward surge! Blade bang! Freezing fracture!
So, how's Saray doing?
He's yet inexperienced, but he's got potential.
You're quite critical of him.
He just doesn't respond to my jokes like you do.
Didn't you mean his shepherd aptitude?
I can't believe there are so many Hellions out there.
Ocean Flip! Drag you together!
Don't overdo it!
Back! Watch your help! I need a hand! Breakdown! Binding Vortex! Here's the sky! Arrow Swap! Here it goes! Binding Vortex! Alright! Arrow Swap! Drag you down! Alright!
We're survivors, no matter the odds. But still, isn't it almost too neat of a coincidence that this turned out to be a shrine of trials?
I believe it. There's vermilion ore all over the place after all.
Good point. Vermilion ore is only formed in the aftermath of the use of powerful fire seraphic arts.
By powerful, you mean like Lila's arts?
I'm afraid not. My flames are yet too weak to create vermilion ore.
Meaning there's an art user out there even stronger than Lila. That crest.
So this is the Shrine of Musif, one of the 5 lords.
He was the first seraph to call forth flame. It is said that he appears only at the beginning and the end of the world.
Meaning we don't want to meet him.
So, now what do we do?
That stone slab sure looks fishy. Don't know what it is, but maybe we can take a stab at it.
Take a slab at it.
Ancient lettering.
It's not encrypted or anything. I can read it. To those of good will who would stand against evil.
Place thine hands upon the monuments in the cardinal directions, and my, Musif's purifying flames shall be bequeathed unto thee.
Whoa, dang, you're all smart and stuff.
I like ruins.
So, what does it mean?
Well, basically, if we put our hands over the 4 monuments, we'll get the power of Musif, I guess.
Well, shoot, that sounds easy enough. Oh no! There!
Must be his domain. Ow! Pull together! Rose, get back!
I take back what I said! This is crazy as hell!
Touch the monument, and we can break the domain!
We're back!
Guys!
Yes! We broke through the domain!
And my burns healed too!
Defensive attack! Now, we're finally evenly matched! Don't waste any time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest!
I'm in a bind here!
More to work! And now be careful! Blistering Bang! Drag you down! Blue Flurry! Ocean Flip! Also wait for it! Drag you down! Nails drag you down! 3 become 1! Trinity Arrow! 3 become 1! Trinity Arrow! Here's the rose, get the arrow ball! Here's the skies! Arrow ball! Here's the skies! Arrow ball! Drag you down! way forward! Spirit cleansing! Let's take them all down! Forward surge! I need a hand! I won't lose this time! Defensive maneuvers! Don't push yourself! Fly less slower! Fluid surge! It can end! Warriors win!
Focus on defending!
I need a hand! Drop away! Here's the skies! Arrows fall! Ocean blast! Hanging fire! Fighting vortex! Save zero! Here goes! Aim and fire! Edna, be careful! Open the way forward! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Open the way forward! Save zero! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Drag you down! Let's take them all down! Blistering bangs! Lightning vortex! Save zero! Drag you down! Let's get back! Nails drag you down! Nails grab the skies! Arrows fall! 3 become 1! Trinity arrow! Drag you down! Nails strike! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Want to get reckless, Dazzle! Defensive maneuvers! Fluid surge! Bedazzle blast! Searing gale! Try this on! Strike! Freezing fracture! Aqua blade! Let's give it up! Fluid surge! Charge! Try this on! Dance embers! Block trigger! Fluid surge! Dragon bang! Freezing strike! It's time! Howling blade! Full tempest! Blue bang! Strike! Defensive maneuvers! Charge! Focus! Fluid surge! Now! Be careful! Tiger blade! Let's keep it up! Fluid surge! Sword blade! Spirit cleansing! Spirit cleansing! Elixir of day! Focus on you! Destruction! Let's keep it up! Give me speed! Yeah! Come on! Focus! Fluid surge! Dragon bang! It can't be purified?
I would think not. Despite appearances, this one isn't a Hellion.
Well spotted. This form you see is but a facade.
May we presume you are one of the Protector Seraphim who serves the Lord Musif?
Quite so. I am Exio, the Protector Seraph of Fire.
Were you acting as a Hellion just to test us?
I needed to verify you were worthy of receiving the blessing. Be not aggrieved.
And the result?
You passed the trial of strength. Accordingly, I shall grant you the power of Musif, deity of fire amongst the 5 lords. Lift up your sword.
Thank you, Exio.
These flames shall carve the binding brand.
binding brand.
It is very simple. Choose either yourself or your fire seraph, and with these flames, char their face.
Huh?
Don't fret, you're not going to die.
That is not the problem.
You sought to undertake this trial. Are you not prepared for the consequences? Answer me, Shepherd. To whom shall you direct those flames? What shall they scorch?
Saray, no!
Lila!
Please, you mustn't attempt to carry the burden entirely alone. In its enormity, it will surely wound you. And then, once more. And I cannot allow the same mistake to happen.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't myself. Fethmis Mioma! I shall burn all of the malevolence away!
Incredible.
Whoa! What was that power?
The spiritual power of fire left by Musif. The power needed to break the Hellions' domain, and to stand against the Lord of Calamity. An excellent answer, Shepherd.
A Hellion. Wasn't it purified?
Not a Hellion. This is my true form.
Oh? Well, I guess that's alright then.
Nothing gets past you. Just what I'd expect from one who passed both trials.
Ah, so it was a test of strength and spirit.
Let us exchange introductions once again, Shepherd Soray. I am the Seraph Exio.
So this was all intentional? Pretty devious of you.
Unavoidably so, yes. It is the Shepherd's fate to oppose the deviousness of humans. If the theatrics were perhaps a little much, well, I was after all once human myself.
Really?
My, you really don't know anything, do you? Long have I been a seraph, but I was not born as one.
There are two types of seraphim. Those who were born into it, and humans who became seraphim at some point.
Is that right?
That's news to me.
So were the turtles seraphim just turtles before?
You're Lila, correct? You obtained
That's
the flames
case,
of purification
that would
through
mean
the
that
oath I
Seraphim
see.
came from just Norman.
Hold on a sec.
It
What
must
even
have
is a
taken
Norman?
great determination. What was it you
They look
lost
sort
to
of like
obtain
bears,
the power?
but they also have mousy kind of bits too.
Nothing.
Then
Just by
why not
being
just
here,
call them mouse
Saray gives
bears?
me back far more than I ever lost.
That would just be too easy.
What now?
Oh, nothing. I was just saying you're like an apple jow. You both restore health and taste great.
Huh?
For a shepherd, you're more amusing than I had expected.
What's that supposed to mean? People keep saying things like that.
I'm sure it's a good thing. Come on, let's go.
3 trials yet remain. Keep your wits about you, and be ever steadfast.
Shepherd! We managed to overcome the trial. Now we have a chance against the malevolence of the Cardinal.
The Fortin I remember was sincere and devout, with a sense of responsibility second to none. How could she do something like this? No, perhaps I don't have the right to say such things.
Malevolence in the hearts of mankind. Sure is complicated.
Yeah. I do hope we find a way to bring salvation to them. Someday.
Agreed.
If anyone can do it, you can.
Is that so?
There's more of those dogs now.
Maybe Dezel has some new friends?
Well, that's no good.
He's talking with those dogs.
From a normal person's perspective, I bet we don't look any less weird.
Don't lump me together with those mutts.
But the dogs do feel the same. In a good way.
Those dogs are so mature.
If they're mature, then so am I. Give me some credit for once.